Do you have multiple projects competing for your attention? Do you constantly get interrupted? Well, I have a technique that cuts through this chaos and gets you in the zone at will. And it's made me 50% more productive. Let me explain. What I'm talking about is mission mindset. The definition of mission is simple. What is the one thing that you are trying to accomplish right now? This is a framework for keeping you focused and in the zone on a minute-by-minute basis. Missions are different from goals. Goals are great, but they are lofty things spanning months or years or longer, and people don't live their life months at a time, and therefore we don't really interact with our goals on a day-to-day basis. There are two key ways missions help us get things done. First, you only have one mission at a time. That means you cut off the outside world and do this task. Ignore your emails, don't check your messages, and try to accomplish your mission. When you are on a mission, you don't care about what other things you need to do. The mission is your only priority simply because it's your mission. And knowing that what you're working on is the right task without worrying about anything else is nearly essential to reach a state of flow. Flow being that perfect mental state that can be 4 times as productive as a normal mental state. The second key way that missions help us is you are trying to complete the mission. To complete something, you need a clear understanding of what you want to do. This understanding makes the actions you need to take clear. Here's an example. You're a medical student and you have an anatomy test tomorrow. Study for the test is a vague mission. How do you know when you're done other than the fact that you spent hours doing it? In contrast, memorize these 100 anatomy flashcards and be able to do them in under 5 minutes is crystal clear. It may be difficult, but you know what you have to do and you know when it's done. It's much easier to bring energy and enthusiasm to a single task, one that you can actually accomplish, than a whole blob of amorphous tasks that you can work on but never really get done. At some point you'll finish your mission. That is the time when you lift your head up and decide on your next priority. You can respond to your boss, answer any messages that were begging for your attention, and then prepare for the next mission. One important question is, how big should the mission be? Can you simply take your goal as your mission? Let's say you're an author writing the next amazing novel. That goal is simply too big to bite off in one chunk. So you need to break it down to something that can be accomplished. You don't need to write a novel. What you need to do is write the next chapter, or even just the next paragraph. The size of your mission is therefore scoped down to whatever you can accomplish in one block of attention. Some people have the focus and autonomy in their work where they can spend hours on one thing. Nearly everyone, even busy business owners, can shut off the outside world for at least 30 minutes. If you adopt this mission mindset, then one of your goals will be to structure your life in a way to increase the amount of time you can spend on one thing. That will mean training your boss or coworkers or clients that you are not instantly available, but instead respond to certain times. It will also mean training yourself to stay focused on your mission without letting yourself get distracted. Thanks for watching.